Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Welcome to your love read for the second half of August 2022. This is going to be for singles, couples, those who have yet to meet someone. You might find something on one side versus the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit, okay? So we're going to start with an overarching energy in terms of your love life, kind of the big picture in love life. So let's go ahead and start there and let's get going. I do want to let you guys know we've got a new moon that's happening in Virgo, and for you Gemini, you've been rushing around, I think, a lot, focusing on work, especially for your sign. And I also feel that there is an opportunity for you to really focus on your creative endeavors. Don't ignore your creative endeavors, okay? It's something that's coming through in the new moon of Virgo. Now, how this is going to relate all of this to your love life, we're going to see how that actually plays out. So let's get started and let's take a look at what your big picture in love is, and then we will jump into the spread between you and that other person, all right? So what's going on for Gemini? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing fantastic. Let's take a look at what your energies are happening in the big picture in love, second half of August 2022. Let's take a look. What do we got? So, all right, let me put this aside here. So what I get is resolution. So maybe perhaps, I don't know if you are at odds with a person in your love life or a particular situation, whatever that looks like to you. This is actually reaching some sort of resolution, okay? So I think that this is an opportunity for, it's kind of like the other person's needs are your needs too, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, I think there's going to be a blessing involved into this, all right? And it's going to be something a little bit different. Maybe there's some sort of instability that you've been maybe experiencing within a situation or within a love relationship or a connection. If there's been some sort of stability, you're going to be surprised how that can really open up into something really beautiful, meaning that can actually turn out to be a beautiful blessing, granted that you are able to, kind of come together and be able to have some sort of conversation, because I get the branches going around. It's kind of like a circle of life. And I believe that it's about seeking to understand and then being understood. So it's about putting a matter to rest. And it's almost like an adversary now becomes a benefactor for you. This is what I'm getting. Someone that can really be your cheerleader. And it might surprise you. So it's kind of like there is a surprise opportunity, an unexpected boon, B-O-O-N, meaning like a blessing, okay? Like a blessing. So there's going to be some unexpected kind of surprise in terms of that, okay? And it's not about controlling the situation. It's about releasing control in the situation. So this is what I'm getting for you. It's like together, you're beautiful and you could be at peace, right? And so why not, be able to move forward and pursue peace relentlessly? And that's what this card is asking you to do. So maybe developing some sort of strategy on how you want to move forward. This is what's coming through. I'm going to see what accompanying card wants to reveal itself. So let's take a look at what wants to accompany the card of resolution. I just think between you and another person, there's going to be some sort of resolution coming into play. And that's what I'm getting here. So it's about communication, because there's a lot of blue in that card. And that's a throat chakra energy. So all forms of communication, speaking and that type of thing, writing, all of that. Let's take a look at what wants to accompany this. What do we get? Wow, express your joy. So this could be expressing your joy and seeking joy within a situation, and within it's what's coming through. Yeah, it's about changing tracks from an old way to a new way, okay? In terms of getting some sort of resolution, okay? So it could be mediation, counseling, but it could be from just, putting some sort of matter to rest, right? So know where you just absolutely cannot bend, all right? And just know that as a strategy going in. but then outside of that, be able to work something out, because there's a lot of love and faith that can come into this. And opposition also is just a big opportunity for strengthening a particular connection or strengthening alliances, so to speak. So, okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. We'll see how this all is going to play out within your love life, all right? How this is coming through. So there's some sort of resolution in love, but it brings forth a blessing, okay? So let's take a look at what wants to reveal itself. Justice. Go figure, right? That brings in balance, Libra energy. And I get the 7 of Wands, which is all about perseverance and not giving up. And the 10 of Cups, oh my gosh, you guys, after maybe something that has led to some sort of sadness emotionally for you, this is saying there's still 2 cups left, right? And all you need is 2 if you're only looking for one other person. I got to throw that in there. You know, some of you, you know, no judgment, okay? But in any event, here you go. This is what's coming through. We do get justice, which is about something coming into balance. Now, this could be a legal situation. This could be something you want to bring in court, of course, in bringing some sort of resolution to a situation as well, okay? Sorry for the glare there, guys. But then I also get perseverance, which is 7th house energy. 7th house, the 7th house has to do with partnerships, one-on-one alliances, marriage, you know, that type of thing. So this is about persevering in terms of connections with someone, especially in partnerships. It's about having faith and moving forward. So this is about persevering. I see you persevering to get justice or within a situation. And then I get the 10 of Cups. All right, this is emotional bliss, by the way. I mean, this is really good. This is 2 people like coming together and drinking from the same cup. Like, we get it, right? It's about understanding. It's about reaching a point of achievement in a situation, right? So this is what I see. I'm going to pull another card and see what else may want to come through where you're at right now, Gemini. Let's take a look. What do we get? Yeah, having the courage. And sometimes it's the courage to kind of step up and to make that, kind of go that next step. But this situation is going to take a bold move. This situation is going to take an act of courage in terms of moving forward. And it's different than what you've done before, but you're ready for it. If you couldn't handle it, it wouldn't come up, is what I'm getting. So let's take a look at what's crossing you. You've got courage on your side. What else? Yeah, this is about balancing, being adaptable and balancing the situation. So being flexible in terms of grounding yourself. So it's the 2 of Pentacles. And so things can go smooth sailing. 11th house, and it's still really focused on, collective endeavors. I do want to take a look at what it is that is your, anything else that we want to come through. Might be dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or you might have that in your birth chart. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. This is that down-to-earth motherly energy. They don't necessarily have to be that sign, but they could carry on that energy. I do want to find out what it is that you need to focus on. What is it that Gemini needs to focus on in their love life right now? It's going to help them. Balance. Yeah, stability, Aries energy. Might be dealing with an Aries, or, perhaps you're focused on your stability, getting grounded. Getting some, you want a solid structure in place is what I'm getting. It's just to bring some sort of stability. What else do you need to focus in on? Get your stability so you can move forward and put the effort into something that you seek or that you would like to do. Because the Knight of Pentacles moves forward about doing the everyday that's necessary to bring in this Emperor. All the kings on the deck really culminate to this card here. This is all kings incorporated into this, and this is having stability. So it's about getting so grounded that you'll be able to make that move and move forward in a very, in a way that's, it's a slow moving night, but it's solid, okay? And this is something about what it is that you need to focus in on in terms of moving forward in love. Focus on your stability so you can move forward with a solid situation. Yeah, and then you can reap rewards. This is about whatever profits or whatever time, effort, energy, and love you put into something, you're going to get it back. You're going to get back, right. Get it right back to you. It'll return to you, okay? It'll return to you. This is about having faith. But you're only planning, putting the effort into something you feel will make that happen, all right? It's, again, 7th house. It's calling you to have faith. It's really about calling you to have faith here. And that's what it is that you need to focus in on in a relationship or situation, right? Collaboration. See, there's willingness for two people to collaborate and to unify, okay? So both parties, there is a willingness here. It's not just you, there's two. This is why I get collaboration. What's your strength in terms of love for Gemini, second half of August? What do we get? Your strength is to get rid of, again, seven card. You're being called really to have faith and courage, especially in the second half of this month. This is about getting rid of any sort of deception. Okay, now this is because it's seventh house energy. It's partnerships, relationships, getting rid of any sort of deceit of the past. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it's your energy. Give me a little bit more in strength. Anything else that wants to come out? Yeah, this is about a new inspiration, having new inspiration about moving forward. There's strength in that wand. There's that courage that was being asked of you to get your 10 of cups here, right? So you're finding that in your strength. And this is, there's already growth on this wand amidst any sort of mountains, but that yellow is all about confidence, knowing that you can overcome the mountains with your strength. Even though you're a page, now you could be having a new inspiration and you might deliver a message to someone that's coming through. Let me pull a card on your strength. Anything else? Yeah, having authority over your intellect. Like this is you. I feel that you're taking on this energy. This is being in authority of one's own mind. Being able to focus in on being very intellectual, having authority over your mind. That's your strength, by the way, Gemini. In terms of making some sort of decision that you feel you're at a crossroads with, okay? You've got some sort of decision to make, okay? Let's pull a card and see if anything wants to come out, but you've got the strength to make the decision, okay? And you have power over the mind, and it might have to do, this wants to come out. Mysterious. Someone's acting mysterious. Is there someone around you acting mysterious, or is a little bit secretive? Maybe revealing little about themselves. Is that you? Because this could be at a crossroads, whether or not you might want to perhaps reveal yourself, to someone, or share yourself to someone. What else do I get? Reunion. Two divine souls will come together in the near future. You guys, I don't know if you're thinking of someone right now, but there is a union. There's a coming together. There's a unification. There's collaboration. There's resolution that turns out to be a blessing, and balance with justice. Wow. What's in the near future that's happening for you, for Gemini? What's in the near future that's going on in terms of their love life, in connection with someone else? What do we get here? Empress energy. This could be someone that is really has positive feminine energy. She is about birthing something new. It could be, birthing something new literally as well as figuratively, but it could be that this is about art. This is about just beauty. She knows her value. She's very confident. She's protected. Give me anything else that's coming your way over here. Having the strength, eights in change. So this person is really focused. I really feel that as you take on this energy, this is about having the strength to remember your value, but also to know that you're protected, and your feminine energy has a lot to share with you. So if it's expressing of emotions or something, it's coming into place, and that's going to be your strength here to create change in the situation. Leo energy. Okay, it could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Libra in your chart as well too. But in your near future, this is all about balance. My gosh. Look at you guys. In the near future, you get three major arcanas. Three major arcanas coming through here. This is pivotal in your love life. This is saying that your feminine energy and having the courage to use it's going to bring balance to the situation. Kind of like the resolution card, right? And very similar to about, bringing justice to the situation, that this is the answer here. This is going to help it, okay? So for some of you, this is what's coming through, okay? Three major arcana. And this temperance card reduces to a 7. Balance in relationships. 7th house relationships. Communication to change balance in a relationship. If I were to look at just the numerology side in the houses. Okay, that's exactly the interpretation. What do I get? Codependence. Wow, where did this come out of? Another sign had this. I think it was Pisces that had it. Guys, check out your moon rising and your Venus signs. But this is saying is that not depending on another person, on a substance, or perhaps an activity for existence, and it's about getting rid of that. So if there's any sense of codependency, that is balancing all out, whether between you and another person. Okay, so let's take a look at this other person on the other side. Maybe there could have been a little bit of codependence here in working through that. So this other person, it looks like they're getting out of toxicity. I get devil energy of the Capricorn, but I get it in reverse, which means that the toxicity is being removed, okay? Yeah, because my deck is upright. So, okay, all right. So, could be dealing with the Capricorn. Yeah, this person's letting go of the burdens of the toxic ways, and it's letting that go. I like this because it's a 10 card telling me that it's an end. And then that reduces to a 1, which brings forth a new beginning. But this is letting go of the burdens of responsibilities that they no longer need to hold on, that dealt with that toxicity. They're letting that go. And then I get the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, all right? This person, or they could be going through healing as well, but this is Aquarius, which is really could be dealing with an Aquarian, but this is a sense of renewal, a sense of hope. This is a sense of, following their North Star. This is what they wanted to cleanse. They're cleansing themselves literally from this old way. Wow, that's what I get. What's crossing them right now? What do we get? Yeah, they're focused on being very calm, intuitive, and compassionate. So they are really changing things out or balancing things out a little better. Now, their strength in this, position is about getting the rest that they need to get, recuperate and revitalize themselves. They could have air in their chart. This person could have air, water, fire. I mean, there's even earth is coming through. Strength is to get support from others. Get rest, get support from others, collaborate with others, networking, friendships, community. So they're being asked that their strength is to focus in on that right now. And that brings a sense of intimacy and compassion. So there could be someone in their realm, which could be you, that could be a friend or someone that is a colleague at work or someone within the community. This person is running into for an opportunity, is what I see, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, all right? But again, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's all coming through here. But what they need to focus in on is the opportunity that intimacy and compassion can give them, all right? Their strength that, what I get in terms of coming through here is to look at something from a different perspective, not just one way of looking at something. They need to look at something differently and to change that and to know that they can create the world that they would like to create, Gemini energy. Looking at one perspective, perhaps towards you. Okay, because this is what's coming through is the energy. So it's about looking at a situation differently and knowing that there is what the vision that you want to create can come to earth. You can actually create it on earth. Bring the vision alive on earth. Don't look at it from just one point of way, because there's always two ways to look at something, right? There's always two ways. The universe always gives it to you. It's the law of opposition. We've got the right and wrong, dark, light, hot, cold, right? So it's always going to exist. It's just like, which one do you want to focus on? Okay, it's up to you, right? So this is saying this person can have a new opportunity and their strength is perhaps connected with you, okay? This is what I get that's coming through here. Or they're taking on the energy to look at things from a different perspective as well, maybe even both. And then I get the Page of Swords. It's a message coming through that's very curious and energetic. So you could be getting a message from this person, okay? Or you're delivering a message to them because it comes from your side over to them. But either way, there's some sort of message, and that's going to be the strength. I do believe, guys, they could be a business owner, and they could be a visionary. And what they want to do is to find balance in the situation. They want balance, just like you on your side, which is the Justice. You both are wanting the same things. And I think we talked about that in the resolution, right? It's like you want what the other person wants. I think I need to be a mediator here. All right. If this resonates with you, okay? Anything more in this person in the near future, what do we get? Divine intervention. The universe is going to ensure that this follows a divine path is what I'm getting. This is divinely connected in a way because look at, there's a willingness to come together and two souls are going to come together in the near future. So I think that there's going to be, something that might want to reveal itself. Yeah, there was external influences that affected the situations previously. So I don't know if you were dating this person. I don't know if you were connected with someone, or maybe something got in the way and you just split and kind of went your ways. But there was interference, and it could have been codependency. It could have been, a way of looking at something. And it could have been a lot of different things coming through here, being renewed from the past. But let's take a look. I know what cards. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, let's take a look a little bit more where they're at. Anything more? What do we get? I feel your presence every day is what they say on their side. It's the message I get on their side. What about on your side? What do we get? My childhood was difficult and it still affects me. I think let's just take a look. Give me one more. Oh my gosh, here we go. At this time, Jim, you might be, focusing on your alone time. So it could be that you need to be alone right now at this particular moment, and that you're kind of afraid to open up to anyone. This person feels that they've maybe judged you too harshly in a situation, but you're being afraid to open up to anyone. I get a lot of shadow side, guys. It just keeps nonstop shadow. It's like putting up walls. It's just about breaking down those walls and knowing that your emotions are what's going to bring you joy. Express your joy. Time to change tracks, right? You got this. You got this in the near future. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at this. This is what you can get. So this is saying, remember that courage that's being asked of you in terms of moving forward. It wants you to have that courage to move forward. So that's what I'm getting, guys. I'm going to take this to an extended, because what we're going to find out is what it is that they want most, and what it is that they haven't told you in the, and then what is going to be their next steps. We'll find out from your side. We're going to put some timing in this too. How you're feeling. If you want to be alone, you want to be alone, and you're afraid to open up. But you're going to be really missing out from something is what I'm getting. But I'm going to find out a little deeper on, even more so on what you want long term. If you want anything with this person, what you want most, and of course, messages from both sides a little deeper into this, what's unrevealed. We'll find out a potential outcome to the situation over the next 2 weeks, as well as oracle advice. So guys, if you want to join me and you want to break through this opportunity here, we might pull some more cards on things that can help you break through to get this 10 of Cups. There's going to be some courage here, but there's a resolution. It's going to come together in divine timing, but we'll find out if there's any timing. I'll pull some timing cards on this and see if what wants to share in terms of the time frame. So if you're interested, guys, click the link in the description box below. And if not, I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.